The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Wale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd.
Okay. Am I still aboard the ship? I would have thought so. I can't take my weapons. I have no weapons. Okay. It sounds like a ship. It looks like a ship. I mean, it has all the hallmarks of a ship. The door's blocked. Okay, it sounds like a windy ship now? Okay.
What is this place? Where am I?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say, not on a ship. Yes, indeed. Right. I read about this in a book. Make your way through the void. Obviously, I've been trying the rum. Yes, indeed.
I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Okay. This kind of almost reminds me of the material Delilah turned Corvo into.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days.
Okay.
I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement.
Okay, then you've never heard of
Delilah
sequels.
and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become?
Okay. Dude.
15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him.
Dude, there's a
Now
whale.
it's your turn, Emily.
Accept the outsider's mark. Reject the offer. No powers. No. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, I will accept your help. And the answer to your question is, I'm not going to kill any of my subjects. Those that betrayed me are not my subjects. Well, that's not true, is it? I mean, they are still my subjects because they are subject to my rule, or they would be if I was ruling. But I'm not ruling, so they're not my subjects. Yes, I'm going to kill them all. If they're disloyal to me, if they've betrayed me and they've killed any of my loyal subjects, yeah, I'm gonna kill them. Accept the outsider's mark. Reject the. I'm definitely accepting your help. Yes, thank you. Can we talk about the whale though?
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something.
Okay, tutorial.
Stories. They're true.
Far reach. Press shift to rapidly pull yourself forward. Okay. Oh, okay. Woo! Okay. That's a little different. Can I? Is that him? Okay, so this is kind of like blinking, only
incredible.
Oh, that feels more like a grapple hook. Far reach the next Okay. Oh. To cancel it, right, okay. Can I not quite get... Okay, can I do it like that? Can I do it like that? Whoa, okay, yes I can, but probably need to do a... Whoa, okay. Okay, good, we got a safety net, that's good. Okay, can we... Oh, no, can we not double grapple thingy? No? Alright, well, what am I doing wrong then? No, I sort of feel like this is kind of what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, release and then... No, I can't... Okay! I don't suppose you can give me a... Oh. Can I go... Oh! So I can actually... Right. I can actually go up on...
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
So this is different to... Because the blinking thing, you have to be able to see it. Didn't you? I can't remember. Oh my god. This really is actually... This is very cool. Oh, okay, that's also gross. Can I go back? Oh, this is just... This is pretty damn awesome. Okay, you know what? There's a guy with... whatever that is through him. Is that an ice pick or something? That's not... Oh, it's a whale spike, isn't it? It's... Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, right. You know what? Focus. Whoa! Whoa. Reach the platform. No. Leave me alone. I'm having way too much fun. Can I? And then fly. Ooh, look at that! Okay, no, look at
Corvo
that.
mentioned being here once.
Yeah. And he told you about the blinking thing, which is how you're able to talk about it. But I'm pretty sure with the blinking thing, it was like I could go forward like that, but I couldn't climb up on thing. Okay. Alright, what? Heart, pick up. There's a heart. Dude, there's somebody's heart here. Okay, I guess I'm picking it up.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much.
This is...
Even as an echo of myself,
This is Mummy, isn't it?
it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Okay. Tutorial. Use the heart to locate runes and bone charms. Read the full tutorial. Equipping the bone heart in your left hand helps you locate bone charms or runes. The heart will begin to beat and glow when you're facing a bone charm or a rune and will beat faster as you get closer. The heart will whisper secrets if you press shift at particular locations while looking to pass.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
Okay. So, out of curiosity, this is now... Right, I've got... This is 6 and 5 for the heart. Okay. Now what am I doing? What am I... Oh. Ooh, I can detect the rune. Let's... Only when I've got... It's over there. Yeah, I'm going that way. I am going that way. Leave me alone. Voices in my head. Okay. It's 35. Okay, it's Cruella and the Duke. And...
Who is Delilah, really? How could she? I don't understand.
Okay, there's someone behind... That's the assassin. That's the court killer. We got the Duke. Who are all of you? Okay.
You shouldn't be here. No one should.
That heart's pretty gross, by the way. It is you, isn't it?
In thousands of years, few have seen this place.
Yeah, few have seen this.
We're empresses.
Okay.
There's a strange power in this place.
Yeah, I want to talk about... her.
I will never walk in the sun again. I know it now.
Not useful. I thought pointing it at her was...
The one who took my life walks the world still. But
Okay.
he has withdrawn.
That was the original assassin. Right, yes. So Corvo spared. Then pick up the outside a shrine. Which rune is this? Oh, okay.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year.
Okay, so she's a good painter. And a bad
Survival
person.
and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
What?
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
I'm pretty ruthless, aren't I? Okay. Is it the ship this time? Meet with Megan Foster. Goodbye, Karnaka, and musicians farewell. Bone charms. Runes can be used to acquire supernatural powers. Open the journal and go to the Powers tab to exchange runes for powers. Okay. Bone charms provide minor supernatural benefits. Locate them by listening for the song they emit, or use the heart to detect them from further away. By default, you can activate up to 5 bone charms at once in the bone charm section of the journal. Okay, laws and maps. Got a load of those. And still no map. Travel log. Edge of the world. Dishonored. My father is lost. Turned to stone by Delilah. Those words don't even seem real. Witchcraft. Something I never would have believed possible. But now I have to believe in it, so I can believe that it can be undone. Delilah claims to be my aunt, the rightful heir. Truth or lies. All I know is that she used magic to take my throne, aided by that weasel Duke Abel. Is it Abel or Abele? I should probably listen next time someone says it. They must have been working on their plans for years, buying disloyalty with promises. Even Ramsay, captain of the City Watch, planting in everyone's mind the idea that my father and I could be responsible for those monstrous killings, that one or both of us were the crown killer. I'm not in a trusting mood, but Megan Foster says she knows Anton Sokolov, our old royal physician, and she helped me escape the coup. So she's all I have right now. We're sailing for Sokonis. My Dunwall, my home, is no longer safe for me, but I never really was safe. I never really will be. The sooner I get that thought through my skull, the better. Bone charms and powers. Right. So we're equip. No bone charms to equip. Oh, I didn't get any bone charms. Alright, but powers I've got. What have I got? Far reach. Pull yourself rapidly across a distance. Strategic tips. Primarily a means of locomotion. Far reach is also useful for avoiding enemies. Aim the power at the ground or the structure in front of you to pull yourself forward rapidly, or cast it overhead ledges to pull yourself upwards. Far reach can be used to move through glass, breaking it. Upgrade far reach to pull enemies and objects towards you. If the power is used in stealth mode, your movement ends without further forward momentum. Okay, so I get some momentum if I'm standing, but not if I'm not. What have I got? Right, I've got runes carried, so I could upgrade. These are the powers. And these are enhancements. So, for example, I could. I need 3 to unlock it. Strength, throw objects further. Vitality. Your health is increased, allowing you to sustain more damage from attacks. Reflexes, strategic tips. Okay, could be useful. Agility is a must if you intend to exploit higher ground, making hidden passageways and special areas easier to reach. This enhancement also offers better mobility for close combat and evasion. In the no powers thing, would it have unlocked these but not these? So that you could still enhance your physical side. It possibly did, didn't it? No, these actually look kind of mystical and magical as well. I can create my own bone charms, and I can make a shadow kill, which turns unaware enemies to ash upon death. This is useful for stealth since you could... Yeah, basically they turn into ash. Of course it's useful. Right, and the other powers include Shadow Walk. Assume a stealthier form for a short time. During Shadow Walk, your visibility is reduced, making it harder for enemies to detect you. Don't get too close, however. A moving shadow will still arouse suspicion. Okay, nice. Like the sound of that. Doppelganger creates a diversion and flees from enemies, drawing attention away from you. Okay, so I can make a kind of illusion of myself, and enemies that destroy your doppelganger will believe you've been eliminated. Oh, they have eliminated any threat in the area and will transition to a less alert state. So if I get caught, I can make a doppelganger, it runs off, they kill it, and then I'm like, oh, nice. Domino. Link human targets so they die or fall unconscious together. What? Domino links 2 human targets. While the power is active, any action taken affects all linked targets. For instance, quickly incapacitate multiple enemies using a single sleep dart, reducing the risk of alarm, or kill multiple linked enemies simultaneously if outnumbered in a fight. Combine Domino with other powers to create surprising and interesting effects. For instance, summon a doppelganger and link it to an enemy. Any damage you deal to your own doppelganger will be shared by the linked enemy. Okay, that's interesting. Mesmerize. Summon a void spirit to enthrall humans or hounds. Mesmerize creates a void entity that captivates 2 humans or hounds, then removes their short-term memory. Only those mesmerized can see the summoned entity. Allies of the enthralled will notice their strange behavior and suspect a hostile presence in the area. Mesmerize will always enthrall the closest living target. Use it to avoid a group of enemies who will be unaware of what's happening around them, or use it in combat, enthralling enemies and making them vulnerable to your attacks. Okay, I'm not totally sure I'm getting that one. It captivates 2 enemies, 2 humans or hounds, and removes their short-term memories. Okay. This is... Only those mesmerized can see the summoned entity. Alright, okay. So they just sort of they're totally and utterly out of it, and then when it disappears, they don't remember anything. But if anyone else sees the enthralled people, they will know something's wrong. Okay. Dark vision. See better in darkness. Observe living beings through walls. A pulse occurring at regular intervals will show you the directional facing and view cones of your enemies, and even enables you to see them through walls, giving you vital situational awareness for a stealthy ambush or for sneaking through the area. Also provides visual representations of the sounds you make, further aiding in stealth and helping determine enemy awareness. That is just so damned useful, isn't it? And what does this do? See objects and security systems through walls. Visualize enemy routes and their current destinations. So, honestly, seeing better in the dark is really going to be useful. And this one I could... What's this one? Let's have a look. We can pull objects towards you and catch them in midair. Includes corpses and unconscious bodies. That could be nice. Pulled resources will be added to your inventory automatically. Objects that can be carried must be grabbed manually. Pulling a bottle to you from afar, then throw it as a distraction. Or pull a... Oh, God, that sounds nice. If aiming far reach while falling, time slows, allowing you to move with more precision and to change direction. So I can actually aim this while I'm falling. I can aim it while I'm falling and sort of double grapple. Oh, God. Pull enemies towards you and kill or incapacitate them in... Oh, God, not stealthy. Well, of course he's not stealthy, but... Hi! Here's the thing. That dark vision is, like, unbelievably uber useful for stealth. Yes, it is. But, oh my... God... If aiming far reach while falling, time slows, allowing you to move with more precision and change directions. Oh, I so want that. And that. That and that and that. I just... Oh my God. I know. Common sense is saying, go for dark vision. It will help stealth. And there's another thing. I don't know what it is. It's definitely not common and it's definitely not got any sense. And it's going, no! No, 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 no. Take this. Or this. Either's good. Both. All. Do you want to spend 2 runes to acquire decelerate upgrade? Yes! Does this mean I can basically Spider-Man? Okay. What's it? Oh. It's... Rune, 33 meters. A rune? And 2 bone charms. Oh. Okay, we got 2 bone charms. We could pick...
Poison together. This old couple. A banker tricked them out of their home.
Okay, I don't want to know that anymore. Right, okay, right. So now, I can sort of... And then I go... And then... I tried doing it again while... Is it just... Have I got to be falling a lot? Is that what it is? Because I'm trying to do it over and over. You never know. Bone charms. Duelist's luck. Void favor. Okay. So, I've got... Upgrade your gear at the black market shops to unlock more slots. Oh, right. Equip bone charm. I've got Duelist luck. Bullet packs have a slight chance of containing +1 bullet. All right, then. Void favor. Sometimes supernatural powers consume no mana. Oh, right. Yeah, mana. Okay. Now, does this consume... Does it? Did it consume anything? I couldn't quite... No. So that doesn't consume... Okay, that's useful. Travel log. Oh. I've read this. Okay, so that's just a physical representation of what I've already got in my other. Letter from Emily. Read. Wyman, by now you must have heard about the coup in Dunwall. Don't worry, I'm safe. Hiding far away with friends. I implore you, don't try anything reckless. And don't go back to Bristol. Stay in Morley. There's nothing you could do against Delilah. I can't say I have a solid plan yet, but you know how well I improvise in desperate situations. Remember the time I kept a straight face during the watch officer's report, all the while sitting at my desk without pants? Okay. If I survived that, I'll get through all this. For now, I need to stay hidden and act alone. Trust me, we'll see each other alone again, I promise. Okay, what do you bet? He's actually in on this. What do you bet? He's betrayed me. Okay. Oh, probably. There's the boat. Am I going to be here a lot? Is this going to be my usual location? Probably. Goodbye, Karnaka! A musician's farewell. 12th. Well, it was pure luck, but I managed to get myself passage to Morley aboard a decent ship. The Dreadful Wale, it's called. Is that a mistake? Shouldn't it be the Dreadful Whale with an H, like the sea beast? I didn't want to risk pointing something like that out to the captain, that Foster lady. She looks like the sort to dump a disagreeable passenger overboard without a second thought. 14th. Goodbye, Karnaka. I won't miss you. Times are getting bad there. I don't know what's more unbearable, breaking mine dust all day long or hearing the constant rumbles of Duke Luca Abel over the street speakers. Oh, he's one of those kind of rulers, is he? Every bar I played in, some drunk asked me to sing a song either making the Duke sound like a hero of the people or the opposite, the worst villain in a generation. I got sick of it pretty fast. It will take a few weeks to get to Morley, give or take some days, depending on the currents and winds. But I appreciate the company of Captain Foster and the other passengers, a Tivian scholar. I think I try to help out around the boat as much as I can, cooking, cleaning, and repairing stuff, playing the guitar for them at night. I hope they don't throw me off to the sharks when they find out I'm dirt broke. Okay. I won't be able to pay my fare when we reach Morley. Why doesn't she take the money in advance? 19th. Morley man food seems to suit Captain Foster. She likes the way I use lots of sugar and toss a shot of whiskey in all my recipes, even if she groused at the end of the week for how many of the supplies I'd gone through. 24th. Spent the night on the deck with Megan and Anton, though he slept in a chair nearby wrapped in a goat hair blanket that looks like it hasn't been washed since it was on the goat's back. I played the guitar while Megan and I drank rum and whiskey, singing sad old Sarkonan ballads, giving silly names to the stars. She even hummed along with me when she got drunk enough, but mostly preferred just to listen. Said I have the same voice as someone she knew once a long while back. Off and on I hear her playing the same old audiograph in her cabin, making me wonder if that's who she was talking about. Maybe I'm feeling jealous. 28th. What a fool I am trying to kiss Megan down in the engine room. She didn't even yell, just smiled a sad smile like you would as a child who still believes in night spirits. Tomorrow we'll reach Morley and I'll disappear as quietly as I can. I've decided to leave her my Sarkonian guitar as a souvenir and the only payment I can afford. I hope she'll forgive me and that she'll find out whoever she's been looking for. Oh. That's... okay, so he left her this as payment. That's kind of sweet. Yes, it is. Alright, so, I've probably got an objective. Meet Megan Foster. Took your sweet time about it. Okay, limited resources. It's not what you're used to, living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I have operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you'll do too. It's not beneath you. Pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs and they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law. Oh, well, that's terrible. But it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, these shops can help with that as well. Megan. Nice. Okay. Locate the black market shop. Before I do that... okay, that's my pistol. I got grenades. A crossbow. Nice. So this is going to be my silent killer thing. Yes. This is my heart. And that sounds weird to say out loud. And I've got another rune. Sorry, another A rune.
You want me to point the way, help you onto a path. Now, let us be lost here together for a moment.
Well, doesn't that make you kind of useless then? I mean, okay, I've got to meet her there, but before I do, maintenance list. Read, repair the things that got busted up in Anton's room when he was taken. Oh god, Anton's been taken. Right, it's been weeks now, no scratch that, not until I bring him back home as a show of faith that he will be coming back. Unblock the storage door, looks like something fell on the other side, and I really need to sell the stuff locked up in there to make some coin. Pay the port tax and look the other way fees to the Grand Guard bastards before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I'll do it when I get the money. Oh. Maintenance list. That looks broken. That is blocked. Okay, so that needs to be unblocked. Do I want to do it? Okay, I can probably open it from this side. Didn't I see her? I could have sworn I saw her. How would we get there? Unblocked. Probably from above. Yes, I have no idea why I'm doing that now. Okay. Okay, that is an interesting structure. So, I'm trying to get in somewhere that's underneath there. I shouldn't be trying to do that, should I? No, I shouldn't. I should be going and speaking to the captain rather than being a nosy bum.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Oh. This place. Right, yeah. Okay, okay then, and this is... I'm just getting my bearings before I speak to the captain. I know it's rude. It's just, I like to have a feeling of where I am, so if all hell breaks loose, at least I've got a path to run to. I'm not sure why I would want to run here. This is how we steer the thing. I do know I want to read the dreadful Wale accounting. Okay. No, I don't. That looks very, very boring. Right, let's go and talk to the captain. And I'm sure she'll explain to me what she wants me to do. Because you absolutely know she's going to want me to do...
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
Yeah, she sounds like she's having a bit of a think. Okay. So I can keep looking. Besides, to be honest with you, I really want to find that rune.
If we're lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by some score down.
Yes, I do. Engine room. Anything? 39 meters. Good grief, it's miles away. Okay, this looks like an area I shouldn't make a spark. Is that steam? Maybe it's steam. It's probably steam. Okie dokie then. I'm not. Oh, crossbow bolts. I'm not seeing a way down to that rune. So, you know what? That's probably enough exploring. Let's go and talk to the captain.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
I know I just said I talked to her, but again, I'm just exploring. It's a shit.
I've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right. Wherever he is.
Okay, I got a feeling that's how I get there. Delilah portrait. Why have you got a portrait of Delilah?
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Anton knows about her empty bottle. Alright, that's interesting, isn't it? Yes, it is. I hope she doesn't mind me picking up these bolts. Okay. Grindstone used. I haven't quite figured out what the grindstone's used for. Like, you would imagine it would be... Oh, this is definitely a workshop. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I need someone to come here and make me gadgets and stuff.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov.
Okay.
He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
Anton Sokolov's investigation notes. Why can't an old man enjoy his last years in a warmer climate with good wines and spicy foods without stumbling into another nest of aristocratic vipers eager to coil around the heart of this empire? As I've learned more each week for months now, I've found my mind turning over the movements beneath the surface here in Karnaca. Duke Luca Abel and some inner circle that even seems to have included Captain Mortimer Ramsey of Dunwall City Watch. A betrayal that boggles the mind. How many others are involved? They aim their venom at our dear Empress, young Emily. That much is certain. But when will they strike, and how? Do I dare spend another month gathering stray bits of esoteric information, linking it together with what we already know? Can we even afford another week? Or should Megan and I set out for Bristol tonight, taking this leaky tub up through the canal? I think you should have done that. Corvo will not hesitate. He will act as soon as I hand over what I know, and if I'm not too hasty, it might be his undoing, coming home to his native Serconus without some critical piece of knowledge about this affair. And then there's the Crown Killer to worry about. If that fiend is part of Duke Abel's schemes, as I suspect, how long until the dreadful Wale catches the Duke's eye? Okay, so he was investigating this entire thing.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty.
Oh yeah,
I have
absolutely.
something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the dreadful Wale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Okay. I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark and say that wasn't actually Megan. That's someone who could adopt her face. Okay, whatever they are, I don't think I want to let them out. No, I don't. Sokolov's notes, fly study. I've wondered whether I have another book in me. The blood fly epidemic, coupled with the basic information on life cycle and behavior, might make an excellent project for this old natural philosopher. Blood flies are exotic insects, unlike anything else found in Serconos. I suspect they originated in the Pandician continent. In groups of 3 or fewer, they are harmless. Individuals won't attack, leading me to speculate that each emits a scent that has a collective effect on the larger number of blood flies. So if you get 4, you're in trouble. Blood flies are attracted to rapid movement and sound. Okay, move slowly and quietly. Their nests can be broken apart, scattering the swarm, and in particular, the nests are quite susceptible to fire. The insects require fresh corpses to lay their eggs, will hatch in breathtaking fashion after a very short time. More corpses in a Zirconian city, say during a crisis or plague, means more blood flies. Interestingly, in the last part of the blood fly's life cycle, they calm a great deal, leaving the swarm. They molt, causing the wings to drop off. Afterward, each blood fly lives a solitary existence. Very odd. Blood flies are largely restricted to the south, preferring warmer climates like certain aging natural philosophers. Okay, I don't think I want to break this, but I kind of want to get that because it looks like it's something that I should pick up. And, okay, a reflection on my journey to the Pandician continent. 1. A colleague of mine owns a stunning map of the known world adorned with curlicues and sea beasts. It has a cherished spot over her mantle. She paid handsomely for it and was so bristled when I enumerated the various errors, chief among them, of course, the size and placement of the Pandician continent. Oh, how cartographers are loath to show how small and distant our empire really is compared to that giant landmass, as if Pandicia were but a few days' journey from Arran. Every veteran ship captain knows that it takes months to reach those shores. I had no doubt that Pandicia was rich in resources, but a place must be understood if we ever hope to exploit its myriad treasures. These were my thoughts as I agreed to join the ill-fated expedition, and so it was on the 3rd day of the month of Earth, under calm grey skies. The great sea vessel Antonia Aquilo set sail, with captain, crew, researchers and myself, 38 of us total, for what would be the most terrifying and spiritually draining experience of my life. Very dramatic. Right. So. Yeah. We need to talk. About a few things, really.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Okay. Well, it was definitely a different voice in that recording. Newspaper clipping in
Dr. Hypatia. She seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
Right. Crown Killer strikes again. This is the thing she put up there. Let's have a look at this. Mortimer Ramsey, inspect.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch.
Okay. And he's dead. Are these potential targets? They almost certainly are, aren't they? Duke.
I don't know Duke Luca Abel.
Abel.
But Corvo served under Luca's father, and said Theodanis was a good man.
Okay.
Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world.
Okay.
So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup.
Yeah, we figured
the
that.
The murders had a calculated effect. Sokolov seems so much older now.
He does look kind of old there, doesn't he? Why was Sokolov abducted and not killed? Because he has information or skills. The Adamaya solution.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Okay, I've got to board the skiff for Karnaka to track down the Crown Killer. I also need to locate the black market shop. I'm assuming that's not here. But unlocking the storage room door... That... Hide marker. I don't want to show marker. I want to know where that is, because... Do we have a... Okay, findings. Lots of findings. Audiographs. We've had that. Lore. We found that. Still no map of the ship. Here's the thing. Before I leave here... I really want to get into the blocked room. Yes, oh, there's a window. There is a window. There is a window. And I also want to get to the room, but I'm going to need to... Don't fall in the water. Okie dokie. Okay, that was surprisingly not difficult. Right, Adamine solution is... Right. No, I've already picked up one of those. Is that... No. That... Isn't that my gun? Where's my gun? Oh, no, that is my gun. Those were bullets. So what is the Adamine... That's what I... recover power with, I think. I might be wrong. Okay, we go. A reflection on my journey to the Pandisian continent 3. At dawn, I set out with a group that foraged east. I've not read number 2 yet. I kind of want to... Okay, I want to find 2 first. The door is... Oh. Can I... Do I have to hit it? Yes, I do. Okay. That was... Oh, hello. Incendiary bolts. Okay. How do I change to how do I change the bolts then? How? That I want to do. That I actually... Oh, no. Like that. So I've got incendiary bolts, normal bolts. Liking that. Okay, well that's that done. But how the hell am I going to get to the room? Because I know I've got a mission, got to find the Crown Uji What's-It person. Crown Killer. But, I really do... Okay, I really do want to find out how to get over there. Because it's going to drive me nuts if I don't. I'm thinking perhaps another hatch. But I'm also thinking it's that door. I need to unlock that door, don't I?